This is going to be a tutorial on how to cut emo/scene hair. So my hair is already done. I don't need to trim it for a while, but I do have this ridiculously thick wig that I bought off Depop a while ago, and I've been meaning to cut it, and I guess this is a good excuse to get it done. So I'm gonna give her the little scene kid treatment, and I'm gonna put her on real quick. My wig is on. It's a middle part, which is gonna be an issue for me, but I'll figure something out. So I'm gonna decide where I want my wig to part. Well, I'm trying to teach you how to cut your hair, not a wig. So let's pretend this is actually growing out of my scalp. Usually I would take it like right to where my ear is where I would start my fringe section. Oh, this looks like it's gonna do the parting for me. But it's something like this. Point of my ear, and then it makes kind of a circle. Mine in real life, my actual like head hair kind of goes a little bit further back, but I think people are usually supposed to do it closer to your forehead, so you don't end up with like a huge section of bangs. It just goes around, and that's the front section of my hair. Tie this back so I can worry about it later. It's an insane amount of hair. I don't like how that feels. So foreign. I like to start with my ear area first, so I'm gonna take the fringe section. I'm gonna move it away. Oh, shove this out of here for now. I'm just gonna start thinning. Got my trash can near me for all of the hair that I'm about to shed. This is a lace front too. I wish I knew a single thing about lace fronts. The way that I like to thin my hair is I comb it. I said I comb it out. I decide where I want my shortest layer to be. Maybe like, let's go to my lip area. And I'm just gonna cut diagonally. Start layering. Pull it away from me. Ah yes, my Dollar Tree hair cutting scissors. These scissors are not gonna work for me. So I got my eyebrow razor. This is what I usually use to cut my own hair. So I hope this actually works. Oh, that is so much better. I like this for layering a lot more than scissors, because I feel like I have a lot more control over where the layers actually go. I still need to decide how long I want this. My fringe in real life, I think right now it's about to here. With scene kids, you want it to be like short and choppy, so I'll go short and choppy. That's better. I'm gonna do my little method again. Pull it this way. Shortest layer. And drag. This is a lot of hair. This is a huge amount of hair. So this is how long I'm gonna make my fringe. I'm gonna do that to the other side. I already managed to make a mistake on the first step. This part, the bottom is supposed to be the longest because layers. I don't even think my part is the same, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. This one is, I forgot to make it the longest part. But it's fine. Nobody's gonna be like investigating my wig or your hair. Nobody's gonna be going very deep into that. Another thing you wanna do is, or at least I like to do a little bit of face framing. I feel like it makes everything come together better. This is a good start. Now, the fringe. I think I'm just gonna chop, since this hair is so long, I'm gonna chop above where this ended up. If you're chopping, make sure you always go way lower than you actually want your length to be. Because if you chop where you want your length to be, they will end up where you don't want them and you will regret it. God, I can't see what I'm doing. It's fine, this is why we go long. You see how shitty these scissors are? God, cut the hair, please. Fuck. Yay! Now, the most important part of scene/emo hair is where you part it. Because oh god damn, this is gonna be an issue. You want to part your hair before you start cutting, because otherwise it might not end up where you want it to go. I'm gonna try straightening it in the right direction. I've been having some real trouble trying to get this wig to stay in the right place, but I think it's more manageable than before. If you're wondering how I did that, I just straightened it in place and then clipped it and let it cool. And now it's better. It's kind of a lump here, but I'll worry about that later. Well, I'm gonna start cutting diagonally. So I want my shortest layer to be about here. So I'm just gonna start cutting about there. I'm gonna have synthetic hair all over my bathroom floor for the next week. This shit is like glitter. That's starting to be where I like it. I'm gonna go layer by layer, I think, and start cutting off some length. If I can see. I want my shortest layer to be about here, so I'm gonna start cutting there. Since this part, the shortest part of your bangs, are probably gonna be a part of the top layer, you want it to be about the same length as what you did through the start of your bangs. There's really no like method for what I usually do. I just kind of start hacking away. I worry about like perfection once I get all the main shit off. Just kind of feel it. Feel where the hair wants to go. How long it wants to be. I wish I had more of a tutorial for this part that I'm doing. I'm just eyeballing it. One thing that I like to do a lot is just like run my fingers through my hair and see what bits are too long relative to like the bits around them. That's pretty good so far. Despite, you know, the horrific parting job that I'm gonna have to deal with. Let my eyes breathe. We're getting somewhere. It's cute compared to what I have been looking at for the past half hour, however long I've been doing this. I think I'm gonna fuck with this a little bit more, make the layers choppier, because it ended up being shorter than I wanted it to. I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, I prefer my ear bits to be symmetrical because it just makes my brain feel better. This is so itchy. I see a lot of CNN emo kids like where this part is really long and this part is really short, and that's like totally a thing. If you totally fucked up your plans like me, have no fear. Just cut more. And trust me, I'm not just like going ham on this because like I'm lazy and just recording a video. Like, this is actually how I cut my own hair. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the clip down. Oh, well, I can't see what it looks like with the clip down. That's cute! Look at her. Alright, guys, let's open the beast. Oh god, I'm gonna be sweating. I don't like that. God, my arms feel itchy. I'm gonna have to lint roll myself. She's brushed. Please don't give me any issues, but I know you will. I know since this isn't a real head, this isn't going to be very helpful for how I should tell you to part your hair. But mine, it does this, but then the back section, it kind of just goes, like, I don't know, it just kind of goes into like a hook shape. That's just kind of where it falls. Guess I'm gonna start cutting. Guess I'm gonna be doing this for the next hour. So it's like the same thing I did over here. I just decide where I want my smallest layer to be. Now, judging off of what I cut over here, it looks like it's gonna be about here. That's an absurd amount of hair that is coming off of this wig right now. has been cut, I think. I just keep chopping from whatever is the topmost layer. So see, since I already did this layer, I'm gonna go below it. And then after I'm done with this layer, I'm gonna go below that. You also want to keep your layers in line with what you did to your bangs. Makes things look a little bit more put together, I guess. I think I'm getting somewhere. Go over here, see what I can cut. With the back, I really severely eyeball it, like this is just a guessing game. Alright, guessing. I wish I was able to record this on my shitty camera, my 2004 camera. It would feel a lot more in the spirit of cutting emo scene hair. Make sure all of my layers are corresponding nicely to each other. I'm just now realizing how absolutely horrible this looks. I understand if you don't want to take advice from someone who currently looks like this, but I am doing my best to fix it. I'm a little bit perplexed about the hair parting situation though. I'm not used to cutting this much length. Oh, there's the issue, it's in the back. With the back, I tend to make my layers very long because I simply just do not see what I'm doing. I'm getting real close with this side. Yeah, it's looking nice. Here's the before side, here's the after side. Looks nice. I don't know if I'm done with it, but I certainly want to take a break from it. On this side, I tend to not make the layers as short. The razor method is so annoying for a wig because it keeps wanting to pull off my head. I don't know how to keep this in place anymore. Oh shit, my wig cap is falling off. That'll do it. My situation has been situated. When I took the wig off, it was absolutely crazy how much hair this side had compared to this side. That means I'm doing a good job. Trying to speed this up a little bit. Hope I'm not doing anything wrong. Scissors make me nervous. Part of me really wants to split dye this wig. The issue is I do not know how to do that. I know you can do certain parts of wigs with Sharpies, but I don't know if I could do an entire half of a wig with Sharpies. But God, it would look so cool. Black and mint green. Can you even imagine? I'm getting really close, I think. I mean, I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Moment of truth. This is what I ended up with. It's pretty good considering the part is still all fucked up. I'll have to re-sew the wefts if I actually want this to be wearable, but that's besides the point. I did a good job cutting it for what I'm dealing with. You know, I'm not really cutting this wig for wearing purposes. I'm more cutting it to demonstrate how I would normally cut hair, and this is just a spare wig that I decided to fuck up. And see, the main issue is this, but like, this whole situation would not be an issue on a human head. So I hope that it doesn't take away from the main point here. But yeah, I'll do a little 360 of what I ended up with. So here's the front. This is the bang area. When I turn around, I hope this isn't scary back here because I can't necessarily see it. But it shouldn't look too bad. This is the least scary side. See how the back does this little triangle thing? Ends up in a point. She can go away for now. So this is how my hair usually falls. See the little hook thing I was talking about? All of this goes over and everything else just falls. This is approximately where I part it when it's up by my ear, and then it goes up in a little circle, and then it goes down by my other ear. I hope this was helpful. This is just stuff that I would have liked to hear when I was cutting my hair for the first time. Anyway, I think I'm done. Thanks. Bye.